And welcome back. A few weeks back, we tried our first Ask Dr. Angela, and we were flooded with questions. So tonight, our psychotherapist and sex expert is back to help out some of our loyal viewers out there. Now, you had a lot of questions. Number one on the list is what, Dr. Angela?
The number one question I was getting was about being a side chick and why do women choose to be a side chick? So I'm not sure exactly who submitted this, if they were a side chick or if they weren't. But there's two levels of why people choose to be a side chick. One is that they don't choose. They actually didn't know they were a side chick until they did find out. And the other one is they were fully aware that they were side chicks, and that's the role that they determined that they wanted to play.
Now, is there hope there, thinking that they will become the number one chick at some point, and the wife or the girlfriend will fall off and they won't be number two anymore?
So the ones that know from the jump that, oh, I am a side chick, they usually don't have as much hope that they're going to take the main chick's place. But the one that
That's kind of sad, though.
It is sad. And, you know, the thing is, it's about respect and self-respect. And, you know, a lot of them are going to say, well, I do have a lot of self-respect. But the thing is that what you're doing is you're putting yourself in a position to be at that person's beck and call. So the relationship has nothing really to do with you. It's about you pleasing that other person who is in a relationship. Now, the person who was in a relationship and they didn't know they were a side chick and they fell in love and all this stuff, now they're feeling conflicted. But then again, you have to ask yourself, how much am I going to take? Everybody here is like, oh, I have a friend. I know one girl, you know, she was the side chick and now they're married and they're happily ever after. And there are stories out there, but the percentage is
rare,
low.
extremely rare. Now, what kind of mentality does it take to be that person? And how damaging psychologically could it be just being number two for the rest of your life, or how long the relationship goes?
I mean, your self-worth can be damaged. You're literally allowing somebody to tell you that you're not good enough. And you're allowing somebody to manipulate you to feel that you are good enough until you're not. And most likely they're going to say, oh, I have to go work it out with my wife, or I have to go work it out with the person that is considered my main chick or my main person. And again, you're the one that's hurt.
Next question. How old is too old for blank?
And I think when
fill in the blank for us.
Fill in the blank, the question I get a lot is, how old is too old for sex or oral sex? Sex, you're never too old. If you are physically able to do it and you can get erect, or you're able to actually perform, then perform. There's no reason not to.
Viagra has changed the world.
Man, that little blue pill, you know, I think I just wish that there was something as prevalent for women as well. And I know they're working on something, and there's supposedly something that's out there, but it's not advertised as much. And the other one of oral sex, oh, I'm too old for that. You're never too old to be satisfied and to feel pleasure. So as long as you are limiting your thoughts, you are going to have a limited sex life.
Is there something that you say, okay, you too damn old for that, sit your ass down?
If it's hurting you. Like, if it's causing pain. So, and the third question that was asked was, should women make the first move? And absolutely.
That would save so much work.
Wouldn't it? But here's the thing. There is actually a study that says if women actually make the first move, they have a 30% chance to have a more attractive partner. So if that doesn't sell you women, why not do it? And usually you don't have to work as hard to get the attention of someone. You just have to start up a conversation and literally say hi. If a man wants you, the conversation will be free flowing after. You know, so
you're exactly right.
All you have to do is say hi.
Because a lot of men are secretly afraid of rejection.
Right.
And so they're afraid to approach, in some instances, some women. So that would make it a piece of cake.
Right. But the thing is, if you are scared to approach somebody because you know how you have rejected somebody, or you have talked to another man, you should really evaluate yourself and say, well, that shows why I'm scared. You need to evaluate, why are you treating somebody who took all that courage to say hi to you, and you're just like, Now it makes you rethink what you're doing out there.
And does that make social media easier to deal with rather than face-to-face and just meeting someone old-fashioned style? All you have to do is swipe right or left or whatever you do.
It's so much easier on apps and these dating apps. And again, you have that shield of being online. But I'm not only talking about the people that are online. I'm also talking about the people that are face-to-face. You're at a party, you see a cute guy, literally all you have to say is, that's a nice tie.
All right, that'll work for me. If you need some advice, don't hesitate to reach out to Dr. Jones, who is accepting new clients right now. You can find out more by visiting her website, AngelaJonesPhD.com. We'll be back after this.